Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing some Jamaican style steamed fish. So let's get into it, guys. Alright, so first thing, I have these two snappers. They are properly cleaned and I washed them with water and lemon juice already. So what we're going to be doing is seasoning the fish. I have Maggi Allpurpose, really nice seasoning to use. And you can use your favorite. So just going in with some seasoning, we're going to sprinkle this stuff on top, but of course we are going to be rubbing it in eventually. I don't use too much of the Maggi seasoning because later on in the video we're going to be using another seasoning and we don't want the fish to be salty. So the seasoning and the herbs, they should be rubbed in, even stuffed into the fish. You can put some of the onion and thyme and scallion inside as well. And it's nice to get this marinated overnight if you can. So with Jamaican steamed fish, it's not technically steamed. It's more like simmered in a broth. But we call it steamed fish because you cover the pot and allow steam to assist in the cooking process. So what we're going to be making is that nice flavorful liquid that the fish is simmered in. So we start off with butter and then we're going to saute those vegetables a little bit and then move on from there. So what you're going to do when you're sauteing these veggies is you're going to pick off all those same veggies that were on the fish and add them to the butter. And you can add a little bit more fresh scallion and a little more fresh thyme if you like a lot of that. So after sauteing these for just a couple minutes, we're going to be adding the pumpkin, which adds a lot of flavor. I just have some frozen pumpkin, so I always keep it in my freezer in case I can't get to go out and buy some. If you have the fresh one, that's perfectly fine. So we're going to go in with that and some pimento for flavor as well. So you're just going to saute this for a little bit, and then we're going to be adding the water. One of my favorite products, the Grace Fish Tea Soup Mix. This is gonna go in for flavor as well later on. There's also another one that's just pumpkin, not the pumpkin beef, just pumpkin. That one is really good too. Sometimes I use half of the fish tea mix and half of the pumpkin mix. So I'll just cover this and allow the liquid to come up to a boil. And then we're going to be adding the other ingredient and letting it simmer. So we have the water, but we need to flavor that up. So here goes that Grace noodle mix. So all I want is the seasoning that's in it. I do not want the noodles. Some people enjoy that, but I really don't like these noodles. So I just use a strainer or sieve to get those out, so only the seasoning gets into the pot. Now with this thing, it is very flavorful, but it has salt. So what you're gonna do is add some, and you need to taste and see if you need to add some more. So just do it a little at a time, and then you will be able to get your desired flavor. I think I probably used maybe 3/4 of the bag, if not the whole bag, maybe about 3/4 of the seasoning. But remember to taste, because of course everybody's tolerance for salt is different. Steamed fish has to have some heat to it, so you can add a whole scotch bonnet pepper, or you can dice it if you want it really spicy. So I'm just gonna cover this and allow the pumpkin to cook partially. So after the pumpkin has simmered and it's soft, then I'm gonna be going in with the fish. I don't use a lot of liquid when I'm making the steamed fish, because I'm not making fish tea, and I'm okay with just a little bit of the broth. So lay your fish in there on top of the vegetables, and then you're gonna spoon up all of that nice broth on top of the fish, and then we're gonna allow the fish to simmer and absorb all the nice flavors from the pumpkin and the pimento and the carrot and the thyme. So spoon over that liquid, and you can do that a few times and then allow the fish to simmer. So make sure you have it on a low to medium heat, because you don't want the fish to cook too quickly without absorbing all this nice flavor. So guys, okra is essential when you're making steamed fish Jamaican style. So you can add it whole, or you can chop it crosswise the way I did, and then of course let it cook, not too long, because then it's gonna get too soft and mushy. And then last minute you're gonna add the Jamaican water crackers. So this just helps to make the dish even more filling. But the crackers on the side, it's so good because it soaks up all those lovely flavors too. So add those in. You can add a few, if you love it, add lots, and you can leave it out, whatever you choose. And there we go, delicious Jamaican style steamed fish. Those crackers are soaking with flavor right now. So you want to just spoon liquid over the fish when you serve it, of course. And you can take out any thyme sprigs that you have in there if you want to take out the whole pepper. But you are good to go. Serve this up with some festival or bami or even some fried dumpling or whatever you like. But it's really delicious. So I hope you like the recipe. Let me know if you get a chance to try it. Let me know how you like it. So see you guys next time. Take care.